Hey, crypto crew, and welcome back to Boni's Life. It's your favorite crypto connoisseur, Boni, here to slice and dice the wild world of digital dollars and blockchain brouhaha from the past 7 days. And let me tell you, this week has been less of a gentle wave and more of a crypto tsunami. In a good way, mostly. We've got institutional giants making moves, Ethereum doing the cha-cha right up the charts, and our favorite crypto gurus dropping wisdom bombs or at least some very interesting predictions. So grab your diamond hands, maybe a cup of coffee or something stronger if you've been watching those meme coin charts, because we're diving deep. First up on the menu, let's talk about the big headlines that had the crypto sphere buzzing. The main course? Institutional FOMO is real and it's delicious. The big news buffet, institutional love and market moves. Remember those Bitcoin ETFs we've been yapping about? Well, they're not just a side dish anymore. They're the main event. Crypto Slate reported that spot Bitcoin ETFs have hit a lifetime flow of over $40 billion. Yes, billion with a B. It seems like Wall Street finally got their invitation to the crypto party and they've RSVP'd with a truckload of cash. We even saw BlackRock, the financial titan, having a cozy chat with the SEC's crypto task force. I bet that was a fun meeting. So, about these Bitcoins. And speaking of big players, Gemini, the exchange run by those Winklevoss twins who probably still dream in Bitcoin, just snagged a MiFID 2 license in Malta. That's a fancy way of saying they can now offer regulated crypto derivatives in Europe. So, more ways for the sophisticated folks to play with crypto legally. It's like crypto is putting on a suit and tie, but still wearing those funky socks underneath, We also saw Coinbase roll out 24/7 trading for Ethereum futures. So, if you get a sudden urge to trade ETH at 3 a.m. after a weird dream about Shiba Inus riding unicorns, well, now you can. This is all part of making crypto more accessible, though maybe not always great for our sleep schedules. And what about the meme coins, you ask? Oh, they're having their moment in the sun too. A meme coin launch pad called PumpSwap apparently hit $100 million in total value locked. That means the Didian spirit is alive and kicking. It's like the crypto casinos, slot machines are just ringing off the hook. We'll talk a bit more about how to approach these little rascals later on. All right, let's see what the big brains and even bigger Twitter accounts of the crypto world have been saying. It's time for Guru Gossip. First up, Ethereum's own Vitalik Buterin. He's been musing about the future of Ethereum, emphasizing the need to keep layer 1 simple while making sure those layer 2s, the things that are supposed to make ETH faster and cheaper, have super secure proof systems. He's basically saying, let's make this thing robust and usable, people. He also reiterated his dream of crypto being used for real-world stuff, not just trading. Imagine paying for your pizza with ETH without a $50 gas fee. A girl can dream, right? Then we have Changpeng Zhao, or CZ, the former king of Binance. Even though he is, let's say, less operationally involved these days, his words still make waves. He recently predicted Bitcoin could hit $500,000 to $1 million in this cycle, largely thanks to, you guessed it, those institutional ETFs. Now, that's a spicy meatball of a prediction. Is he seeing the future or just really bullish? We'll get to the reliability of that in a moment. And let's not forget Cathie Wood from ARK Invest, the queen of disruptive tech. Her firm just poured nearly $10 million into Robinhood stock, even though Robinhood's crypto revenue took a bit of a dip. Cathie's playing the long game, it seems. It's like saying, Wani, I know crypto had a bad hair day on your platform, Robinhood, but I still believe in the salon. She is also still big on the idea that AI and Bitcoin are going to team up and basically give the US economy a superpower upgrade. Batman and Robin, but for your portfolio. Okay, Enough talk, let's look at some charts. What have the markets been doing? Time for some technical analysis, or as I like to call it, trying to read the crypto tea leaves. Let's start with the OG, Bitcoin. As of my last peak, BTC was strutting its stuff around $103,743. Over the past week, it's climbed a respectable 7%. It even picked its head above $104,000, its highest since late January. It's like Bitcoin heard summer was coming and wanted to get a 10 at a higher altitude. The folks at TradingView are flashing a buy summary, with moving averages looking particularly bullish, though the oscillators are playing it a bit more neutral. So mostly sunny with a chance of indecisive squiggles. Now, hold on to your hats for Ethereum. ETH has been on an absolute tear, rocketing up over 31% in the past 7 days, trading around $2,417. Whoosh! It's like ETH saw Bitcoin's 7% and said, hold my beer. I mean, my smart contract? The technical indicators on TradingView are basically screaming strong buy. It seems like buyers are trying to make that $2,400 level a new comfy home for ETH, with some analysts eyeing $3,000 as the next party spot. And with those new ETH futures from Coinbase, the party can go on 24/7. So the charts are looking exciting, but why are these things happening? Let's connect some fundamental dots. That Bitcoin ETF boom we talked about? Fundamentally, it's like opening the floodgates for institutional money. More demand, limited supply, you do the math. It also adds a layer of legitimacy. Bitcoin is no longer just internet funny money. It's an asset class the big dogs are taking seriously. This could mean more stability in the long run, though, let's be honest, it's still crypto. Expect some fireworks. For Ethereum, that massive pump isn't just random. Vitalik's focus on making Ethereum faster, cheaper, and more secure through layer 1 simplification and robust layer 2s is crucial. If ETH is easier to use, more dApps get built, more users come in. It's a beautiful network effect. Plus, the launch of ETH futures and the ongoing buzz about potential Ether ETFs are signaling that institutional eyes are on ETH too. It's not just Bitcoin's party anymore. And what about the regulatory scene? It's still a bit like the Wild West, but the sheriffs are slowly riding into town. Gemini getting that European license is a good sign for clear rules. But then you have folks like Senator Warren still giving crypto the stink eye over stablecoins. It's a global soap opera, and we're all just waiting to see who wins the regulatory rodeo. Now let's get real. In the world of crypto, how much of this news can we actually bank on? And how much is just, well, hopium and hype? When we hear about factual stuff like ETF flows hitting $40 billion or Gemini getting a license, that's pretty solid. These are usually public announcements, verifiable data. Think of it as news written on golden paper. We get this from places like CoinDesk, CryptoSlate, and Benzinga, the more grown-up newspapers of the crypto world. They try to get their facts straight, but even grown-ups get excited about shiny new coins. But when crypto leaders like CZ start predicting Bitcoin at $1 million, or Cathie Wood talks about AI and Bitcoin creating a new world order, that's where it gets spicy. We know they said it, but will it actually happen? That's like predicting next week's weather with a magic 8-ball. Fun, exciting, but pack an umbrella just in case. These are the educated guesses, the big bets, not promises written in stone or on the blockchain for that matter. So take CZ's $1 million Bitcoin with a grain of salt the size of a Bitcoin block. Exciting, but maybe don't bet your grandma's life savings on it just yet. And those meme coins, pump swap making bank tells us the Deegans are out to play. It's the crypto casinos, slot machines ringing nonstop. Super fun while it lasts. Lots of energy, but you never know when the music's gonna stop. So if you're diving in, make sure you're only playing with your fun money, not your gotta pay the rent money. Remember, for every Doge that makes it, 1,000 other dog-themed coins end up in the digital doghouse. And the technical charts from TradingView, the price data is solid. Bitcoin did go up 7%. But when those squiggly lines try to tell us what's next, that's more like reading tea leaves but with more math. Interesting, can be helpful, but not a guarantee you'll find a pot of gold or Bitcoin. So the key takeaway here, Crypto Crew, is do your own research. This space is thrilling, full of innovation, but also full of speculation. My job is to give you the lowdown with a side of laughs, but your financial decisions are your own. Phew, what a week in crypto. We've seen the institutions cozying up to Bitcoin, Ethereum absolutely soaring, and our favorite crypto personalities giving us plenty to talk about. The market is definitely feeling bullish, but as always, it's a roller coaster. So keep those seatbelts fastened. What are your thoughts on this week's crypto chaos? Is CZ onto something with his $1 million Bitcoin? Are you riding the Ethereum wave? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. Don't forget to like this video if you found it entertaining or informative. Subscribe for more crypto deep dives with a bona fide twist. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the cryptoverse. That's all for this episode. May this episode stir curiosity within you that advances your knowledge and better equip you to make good contributions. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. I love you all. Bye for now.